Yeah, we don't do inhalants here. Those are like really fucking bad for you. Those will like give you brain damage and shit. We only do crack cocaine. The mods are making Jenkum in the next alley over.
Hi, welcome back. So yeah, Valentine's Day was this weekend, right? Like, oh my God, Saturday, right? And I didn't really have I had a pretty good day, surprisingly. I, um, I didn't really do a whole lot, but that's not really outside the norm, you know? I just kind of sat around and watched Trigun. But yeah, my day surprisingly good. Um, my I think a good like a good oh my God, a good like reason for why is because my mom is out of town right now with my sister, and I've realized like whenever I'm around her, I just get like irritated a lot more easily. Like yeah, like I don't know. It's like I'm not usually happy when I'm around her. It's like all she does is just berate me constantly, and like it just pisses me off. Like um, I mentioned this in my is one or two videos ago, I think, about how I'm kind of unhappy with my skin, right? Because I scratch at it, right? Oh, like anxiously, or I don't know. I just do. It's just something I do, and it's gross, right? But like part of that is part of that is because like my hands get so fucking dry. Like where I live, it's just windy and cold all the time this time of year, and so they get dry and they crack and they bleed, right? And it's always been it's been like that forever, like since I was in elementary school. But in the like I know like that's what the whole point of like the lotion is for, right? Like moisturizer and shit. But I like spurg out the second the second that touches my skin. Like it feels awful and slimy and disgusting. Makes me feel like I'm just like writhing around in my own skin even more than I usually do. So I just kind of suck it up and deal with my gross dry hands. But it, this was like this was Thursday or Friday. I made like an offhand comment, like just kind of complaining about it, and then my mom goes on like just 5 minutes straight, just berating me like, well, if you really like didn't want to try skin, you put lotion on. It's just small things like that. She'll just go off on these long tirades at me. And then, of course, the second my sister walks in, she stops and like completely switches moods. Like it's fucking insane. Like I don't get it. Like the only I don't know. It's just so infuriating to see her just do a complete 180. The second like somebody else is in the room. it happens all the fucking time. And like, I just can't take it. Or like, I'm sick of being lectured for every little thing I do. Like, no matter what. It's like she's just always there to just point out, oh, well, you didn't do this. Like, just give me a break, for the love of God. But yeah, I think that's like a big reason why I had an enjoyable Valentine's Day. It's because I wasn't around her, but and that's the thing is like I I don't know it's weird because like I don't know I'm like I'm on good terms with my dad. It's just her really like I don't know I'm like conflicted about how I feel about my dad because like I just feel bad for him a lot of times when he's not criticizing me, but like I feel bad for him that he's married to my mom, right? And I realized, oh yeah, she acts like a completely different person around literally everybody else in my family. So yeah, but a part of me thinks that like my poor relationship with her has caused me to just like like just crave attention of any kind from just from any woman I've ever interacted with. Like I just constantly act like a pushover and a yes man around them. I suppose. Oh my god, yes man, Fallout Vegas reference. Oh my god, funny Troon game. But yeah, I I think it's a big part of the reason why I just why I can't be assertive around them or anything. Like I'm just constantly seeking like just validation. I, I guess I I remember one time I was well this I guess it's kind of tangential story, but I remember I tried therapy once like like a while ago, like years ago. But back in like my what was it? I think this is like early junior year of high school, and and I remember I was I was so pissed that my therapist was a man. God, well, like it generally pissed me off and put me in a probably just a worse off mood than I would have been if I hadn't even started in the first place. And I talked about it before, but therapy did nothing for me. I know it does for a lot of people, but and that's great, but I don't know. I wasn't in it for very long, but it just did nothing. I guess I don't really know what I expected going to a neurotypical for solutions to my problems because that they can never like really truly understand what it's like. I think I don't know. I feel like my life was just stolen from me from the very beginning. If that makes sense. Like I like I never had a chance. It never began. And but yeah, like I don't know. I feel like I've just been like doomed to be this way. Cause I've realized like most of the things that I aspire to, they just kind of like normally happen to people, you know. Like they don't really like put in any thought into what they do. Like, yeah, like good things just happen. Like like I could like aspire to get a girlfriend or something, right? But this shit just happens to them. Like these people just like naturally gravitate to each other, if that makes sense. Or like having plenty of friends, like they just naturally gravitate to each other because they were born like normal, you know. I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense, but like a normal person doesn't have to sit there and work up the courage to look somebody else in the eye, you know. Like they just do, and it's like it's like they're the ground floor and I'm starting in the basement, you know. I get that that's probably like a nihilistic way to look at things, but I just can't help but see it that way. But it pisses me off because if you ever like point this out, if you ever point out that certain people were born with advantages over you, or I guess you're born with disadvantages, like I don't know, they all just look at you funny and and sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to word it, but they treat you like you're insane, and they shame you for pointing out the obvious. Like I don't know. I I just kind of want to be like taken seriously by the people in my life, just for once, right? And this is kind of a separate thing, but I look relatively like young for my age, and I'm just I don't know. I'm just so sick of being treated as like lesser than for being like either the way I look or the way I act around people, right? Like you can't just treat me with like the same basic respect you would anybody else. Like do you not have any like common human decency? like that's one of the things that's like nice about this channel is like I don't know, people actually people listen to me, and I don't know, it's nice having a place to like to like vent, I guess, and have people like take what you say seriously. I I don't know. I swear I need some I need some woman that's like 10 years older than me to just come and save me. God. So fucking stupid. Um anyways, I kind of wanted to talk about some albums I liked here just cuz music makes me happy, you know. Wait, which one thing I've never understood is like how normies will just listen to any slop on the radio or songs like get big on TikTok and stuff. Like I don't know, it's just insane to me that they'll just listen to just slop that goes in one ear and not the other. But I don't know, that's not really my point here. I want to talk about some stuff I like, but I'll just yeah. God. So for the first album, Volcanic Bird Enemy, The Voice Concerned by Lil Ugly Mane, is really cool. You should check it out. I've never like really heard anything like it, and it's such a cool like combination of like of genres. It's so like weirdly nostalgic, But yeah, then second one would be Ever Since by Blade. It's my favorite Blade album from its best era. It's really good. I feel like cloud rap or like I guess like art pop kind of stuff. It's cool. Very wintry. I like it. And then um probably it's between I guess any one of these could be my favorite albums of all time, but or Grave House by Cemetery and Ghost Mound, which I get they're very controversial. Like people, a lot of people think they sound like shit, but that's kind of the appeal for me for that mixtape in particular. Like it sounds so raw. Like I know I couldn't, but it sounds like I could make it with my friend. You know, like it has this honesty to it, and yeah, the vocals are rough around the edges and like the lyrics can be corny and like cringy, but they're supposed to be like it's very self aware. I don't know. I like the album. It's fun in a weird way. But but yeah, those those are my recommendations. I've I've been wanting to like maybe stream something sometime in the future. I don't know when. That might be a ways off if I ever do. Cause I'd have to figure out how to get that all set up. I don't really know how entertaining I would be. But but I have been thinking about that. Uh, probably pretty late at night if anything. But I don't know. I've been playing around with that idea a bit. But but yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here. I hope you have a good day and yeah, see ya.